these are staked willow trees. These are weeping willows. They may not look weeping because we've cut the tips off so they can grow straighter and taller to start with. We take the tips and we put these in the creek next to the field where we grow them, and we let those root out, and that's how we get new willows. It's very easy to grow. You don't have to buy a willow from us. But if you want a big willow, we do have them. Willows are exceptionally easy to grow if you have a wet soil. These willows will grow upright and then weep over. We sell them in various forms. We have them balled and burlapped, and we also sell them in large pots. If you need a weeping willow, give us a call at 215-651-8329. And if it's in the early springtime and you just want to try starting one yourself, just take a little bit of a branch, snip it off, and stick it in a muddy place right next to a stream and watch as it roots out quickly and forms a new willow tree for you. Other trees that you can do just like that also include pussy willow. Some of the viburnums will grow like that. And there are a host of other trees that you can root yourself. If you want to have more information on doing it, you can stop into our farm and we'd be glad to show you how we do our rooted cuttings. They're very easy to do, and we do sell them too. We sell small rooted cuttings and we sell large finished trees, and we do deliver and plant to many eastern U.S. states. You can call us at 215-651-8329 at Highland Hill Farm. Give us a call at Highland Hill Farm for your trees and shrubs. 215-651-8329. We ship from Fountainville, PA, Milan, PA, Lenoir, North Carolina, and McMinnville, Tennessee. Thank you. People come to our tree farm with all kinds of vehicles. Here's a World War II Jeep. Tell me about your Jeep.
It's a 1943 Willys MB, but it's a World War II, February of '45 government rebuild. So this is a mixture of Ford and Willys parts, and they had put another data plate on the dashboard because they had a big rebuild program still during the war. So this was either a wrecked Jeep or many wrecked Jeeps all put back together by the government and put back into service in February of '45. I restored it to a Navy Jeep to my father's squadron when he was when he was stationed at one of the bases here in San Diego, California. It'll be at the World War II Air Show in Reading on June 4th and 5th. And June 18th, it will be at the National Air and Space Museum at the Smithsonian. And there's my wife sticking a plant in it while we're doing a video.
Oh. That's a Willys engine in there?
It is. It's a Willys engine, transmission, frame, axles, grill, windshield, and driver and rear seat.
You never know what you're going to see when you come to Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA. We have a wonderful selection of evergreens and deciduous trees and shrubs, and we do deliver and plant. Call us at 215-651-8329. Thank you.
This is Bill at Highland Hill Farm. Many times people ask me, when's the proper time to trim a tree or an evergreen? A lot of people buy their arborvitaes and their pines and spruces from us, and they're always worried about when do they trim the tree, does it hurt to top the tree? And I'm going to tell you something about nature. The guy upstairs put lots of birds around in the forest and in the plains and in the grasslands. All over the world there's birds. And those birds love to land on top of trees. And when they do, many times the new growth is very weak. and the top breaks out. So trees are genetically inclined to understand that that's going to happen, and therefore they will put out more leaders and more shoots to compensate for any damage that the bird does. Now, when the bird does land on the tree and breaks the top out, it forces more growth down below. So your tree does get a little bit thicker and bushier, which the birds do like. So now we're going to go up into the yard and we'll see if we see any birds landing on the tops of trees.